Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at The Last of Us, Escape the Dark. Oh, and look at that black and white artwork on the front of this box. That is fantastic. All right, now this is it's a game. There you go. Okay, The Last of Us, Escape the Dark is an atmospheric survival board game set in the world of the critically acclaimed Naughty Dog video game franchise. To reach safety, players must explore the treacherous landscape together, risking extreme danger to gather vital supplies, balancing the need to survive today against the need to prepare for tomorrow. All right, as I said, it's by Naughty Dog and it looks like Themeborne. Now this is 60 to 120 minutes, 1 to 5 players, and ages 14 and up. Now, I started watching the series. I've never played the video game, but I started watching the series, got a couple episodes in, and I don't know what happened, but I never got the chance to finish them. But it was good what I saw so far. But Escape the Dark, if this whole game is in black and white, that is super cool. I don't think I've ever seen that done before. So I'm excited to see what's inside. And this is a real heavy, thick box. This game, I don't know, it sounds really cool. And well, if you know me, I'm a super big cooperative guy. So I love my good cooperative games. And I really love good thematic games too. So I can just see the theme of this game just really coming in. All right, now let's see if we can get this thing opened up. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to see is a big chunky rule book. And oh my gosh, 45-page rule book. But it looks like there's a lot, I'm guessing these are a lot of Kickstarter backers and stuff like that in the back. So, all right, now, let's see, make sure I have my camera so you can actually see all of this. Okay, so about the game. All right, let's see what this is. We got the overview, we got a little bit of the story, survival strategy, and a nice little index right in the very front for your setup and playing the game, your days, combat. All right, good stuff. Go ahead and pause if you need to. Take a look at stuff. And man, look at all this black and white. Oh, some people are gonna love this. Some people are gonna absolutely probably hate it. I don't know. To me, this is fantastic. This really fits the theme. So good component breakdown right there. All your characters, I have no idea who's who. All right, prepare, good little, nice. And this text, this font is is big too. It's not super small, so it's even easy for me to read. Okay, we're gonna prepare. So we got some character flaws. Now I like it when characters have flaws. Okay, it's like when I used to play D&D back in the day. I always liked one character that had a really bad stat because it made it fun. All right, our travel phase. Let's flip through this. Probably don't want to listen to my stories. All right, the end of days. Example play. All right, it looks like some really good examples in here too from what I'm seeing. Some combat, if you're doing solo or group combat. So it looks like they got everything broke up pretty good there. Pre-combat, all right, guess you get a listen, sneak. Nothing wrong with that. These pages just from this rule book just don't want to come apart very easy, so don't try not to stick my arm in front of the camera, but I guess I'm going to have to. All right, so we got some melee weapons. Yeah, see there. All right, shoot, throw, bypass, reload. Yeah, these pages just don't want to come. Some good examples, some pre-combat sneaking around. So it looks like, I mean, it's a thick rule book, but it looks like you don't necessarily even have to read everything in this thing. It's just going to give you some really good examples. Oh, I think I had that, got most of this off the screen, don't I? I can't get the pages opened up, so I'm having problems. All right, and it looks like we're just going to get to the last. So the last several pages are just going to be ads. So the ads are the part that I'm really going to show you. And then a special thanks. So the last several pages are just going to be the thank you to all the different people that backed this game on Kickstarter. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and fly through these really fast, just because there's a lot of people that really saw what this company wanted to do. They wanted to back it. They want to support it. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead. If you want to pause this, see if you can find your name in there. If your name's in there, give credit where credit is due to the supporters, because that's always really cool. And there's a lot of names on here. Okay. Man, there's a lot of Thompsons right there. That just kind of stood out for me. All right. And there you go. And this is really super thick paper. So I mean, I'm telling you, this is some high quality book. All right, now the board. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Now this board looks like it is going to be really good size. So I'm going to slide some stuff out of the way and let's see if we can actually get this on the table. I'm probably going to have to do a little panning and zooming to see if I can get all this on here. All right, but we'll do the best that we can. All right, let's take this box. Like I said, this is one heavy box. Let's just kind of get it out of the way for right now, because I'm going to need all the room that I can muster. And I'm going to try to see if I can get the glare out of there. All right, I'll tell you what. This thing, it's black and white, but I can't not get the glare. Okay, there's your bottom of the board. It's like you got your west, you got your east, you got places for cards down here. It looks like cards are going to get scattered all over the board. You got little movement icons, little trails. It's this top part of the board is the one that I can't get to. So if I fold this down and do this, how about that? That'll work a little bit. Looks like a backpack. Maybe this is the discard pile. Maybe a turnaround summary. Okay. University cleared. Oh, that's right. There's some big cards, and I think the big cards must go in those locations. No, this looks really good. I do like the way this looks. All right. And because I folded that up, that's going to make it even more difficult for me to try to figure out how to put it all back together. But there we go. All right, we got it figured out. Let's get that out of the way. All right, now let's get this back up here. This is what we want to look at. The board was super cool. All right, now all of our character boards is going to be next, and these are nice, thick, dual layer boards. Okay, got places for all our stuff. Nothing's going to slide around. Places for your weapons, your ammo, some items. Okay, so looks like you're going to have your strength and everything else. So we'll just do a little comparison. Look at that. So each character is going to be a little different. Okay, I'm guessing the rest of the board. Nope. Look at that. So skills are going to be a little bit different. I'm guessing these ones here might be all the same. I'm kind of comparing it down here, 14, 13. So I think these health's going to be the same, but it looks like all of their skills are going to be unique to themselves. Okay, and nothing on the back. So very nice, very nice. Okay, every character is going to play just a little bit different. Okay, so we got Tommy. Take a look at him. And it looks like we got Bill. There you go, Bill's skills, if you want to take a closer look at those. And then Marlene, it looks like she will be the last one. We'll bring her up a little bit closer. Okay. All right, and then what do we got? Okay, so we got this plastic tray, which will come out. We got a wood box. Okay. Boy, it really looks like they took some care to put this one together. All right, now down on the bottom, what are we gonna have? Okay. So let's start with this little tray right here. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have our dice. Now these dice, let's pull them all out. I'm guessing these ones here are all gonna be the same. I'll grab a few of them. Okay, these all look like they're etched. Yep, these are all little etched dice. Get a good look at those. Okay, and there is a ton of them in there too. And then these ones, they got a little crosshairs on them, so I'm guessing these might be the combat dice. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 hits, 3 misses. Okay, and these dice feel really good. They're heavy. They, you actually have some weight to them. All right, and then what else do we have here? Nothing like having a lot of dice in a game where, I'm bad at rolling dice. Okay, and these are huge. These are like 16 millimeters. So you got your crits, Tommy, Joel. Okay, I'm not really sure what the names are for. People. Okay, take a look at those. But no, these are, if you want quality dice, you get quality dice for this game. I tell you, every component that I'm seeing in this box is really, really nice. Okay, let's get this guy out. This guy is going to go back into here. These trays are nice. I like how I can just pull them out and I can just stick them on the table. All right, so we're going to get some more tokens. Just pull a couple of these out and take a look at what we have. Okay, so we got some, those are just going to have some exclamation marks. Okay, we got Bill. There's a token for Bill. Okay, and I'm sure in the front of the book you're going to see what all these tokens are. Looks like we got Lisa down in there. So it looks like every character is going to have a token in there. So you have to go through. And these are light 4mm tokens. Those are good sized tokens. Okay. We're going to, looks like, I'm guessing these are just going to be some regular cubes. Okay. And they're, boy, they actually, I think they're plastic. They're not even wood. So it looks like they're just, yeah, little plastic cubes. Okay. Those look good. Wow. Everything in this game looks good. And it looks like we have some more combat dice. Now these ones look like they have 4 hits. So I'm guessing the white dice are going to be better dice than the black combat dice. So there you go. Oh, and what do we got here? So we got, I'm guessing, a couple little trackers. These look like plastic as well. And so there you go. These are just regular, just plastic discs. Okay, we'll just leave those in there. Don't need to pull those out. And then take this, and it's going to go here. And we'll put him back down in here. Okay, now, let's see if we can get this guy out. You know, if I'd left one of these out, this would have been a whole lot easier to do. All right, there we go. So we have some really large cards. Now I know on the board there was a spot for 3 of these cards for the areas. Okay, let's see if we can get this opened up. Oh, okay. Now I'm guessing, I don't know if these are these story cards. All right, so it looks like first thing we're gonna have, let's see. Okay, get everything back on the camera for you guys. Whew. All right, I'm struggling today. All right, so it looks like this is going to be your card to kind of let you know what's going on during the game, your starting weapons you're going to have, okay, your different actions it looks like you can do. Looks like we're going to get 2 of those. All right, so here's your, looks like daily actions, your prep actions, your crafting menu. So you can craft items together, make a smoke bomb, got to have Molotovs, a listening round, got a sneak round, and then you got your combat round. Okay, so put those back in there. Now, location's clear. So it looks like we have these infected cards. Now, I'm thinking, I'm going to maybe look, let's see, let me look at this option. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking that I don't know if I don't want to show you these because it says you got to read this and turn it over. Discard the remaining thread tokens, discarding remaining cards. Okay, so these are clear locations, but I'm guessing each one of these are going to be just a little bit different. I'll show you one. That's it. I'm going to show you one. Okay, so that's what the backside is going to look. Use medical supplies. Okay, so it looks like you're going to run around, you're going to find these, you're going to do something, it's going to cause you to flip those. But all these cards that say turn over now, it's basically because you're doing something, you flip it over, and it's going to give you a bonus, and I'm hoping those are different in every one. Okay, now these, looks like we have the lakeside, okay, and then we're going to have the university, and these are all going to be stories on the backside, so I will not show you that. But I am going to do this because I really like this pencil artwork. I absolutely love this pencil artwork. I'm going to show you that. Welcome back. Don't know what that word is. I can't quite make that one out, but I do like the gate. Oh, okay, looks like we got the sewers. All right. Okay, we're going to have downtown. Boy, this town is just decimated. Everything is all broken down. We got the suburbs. All right, and that is going to be the last one. Okay, and they're going to have little stories in the back of all those. I like that. That's really cool. Now we're going to have a ton of these little tiny cards. Okay, let's be able to pull this and get this wrap opened up. All right, now let's go ahead and so we got a bunch of, I'm going to try to separate these out a little bit. So we got a bunch of stashed items. Okay, so we got stashed items. We're gonna have some starting weapons. Okay, which I like it when they put the starting weapons in a separate stack of cards rather than having to pull them from the individual items. So we got camp. So it depends upon the number of survivors in your camp. Okay, you're gonna have different things. The QZ, the special build. Wow. Okay, there's just lots of different styles. So let's start with these. Okay, so the camp cards. So it looks like junkyard, one use, medical supplies. Okay. So I don't know how these are going to come out. I hope this isn't really any spoilers. I'm hoping something like this isn't spoilers because you should be able to know what you can stash in your camp. Okay, but it looks like the game does kind of scale around for depending on the number of players you have. Your starting weapons. All right, there's the 9mm pistol. Looks like capacity, fire range, damage. Oh man, I tell you, I love this. I love this artwork. I love pencil drawing and plank. Pencil drawing's always been one of my favorite. And these are your stashed items. Little events you can have. All right. Danger void, tripwire, when attack. Okay, it looks like they're might have some that are same, some that are different. Hunting rifle, the shorty. See, some of this stuff might make a lot of sense to you guys if you've played the video game. Don't know anything about it. Man, scope on a pistol. That is awesome. Oh, your Molotov. Flamethrower, assault rifle, baseball bat, and a machete. I do like all of that so far. Okay, so we're just going to turn this upside down. We're just going to flip through them, and they are what they are. Okay, there's just too many different types to sort them out. There, we got some sugar, explosive. So that's cool. So you can actually, it tells you down here in the bottom what you need, what else you need to find to make them. So like, yeah, the rag and alcohol, you can make your health kit or a Molotov cocktail. I like it when they have it actually on the card itself, not just on a little card on the side, or you have to go look it up and figure out what I need. So that way, when it's right there and available for you. Okay, brick. Pretty sure that's why some of the doors and windows are busted out in the buildings. Bottle, that should be for a Molotov cocktail, but apparently you don't have to have the bottle. All right. Looks like a lot of these are the same. The snack bar, we got the canned food. If there's a pup in the game, you got to keep them fed. Hopefully there might be some puppy food in here. I don't know. I like it when games have puppies. Okay, you got your smoke bomb, your nail bomb. There's your Molotov. Your health kit. So some of these items, like these items may be off to the side, so once you create them, then you get to go through a deck and you get to pull them out. I don't know. Okay, the revolvers, the planks. Got a pipe, your baseball bat. All right, looks like we have some more special abilities. Dependable, relentless, attuned, ferocious. All right, and we're almost to the very end. Hope you guys are still with me, still awake, haven't put you to sleep yet. And we're just gonna put those right there. Now, so what it looks like, actually I'm gonna take these, I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll leave them there, we'll leave them tight. So it actually looks like you can sleeve, there's enough room in here, you can sleeve all these cards and you'll be able to put them in here. You got room to get your fingers in there to get them out. Okay, so let's get everything put back in here. So that's all gonna go in there just like that, no big deal. Let's slide this down. There's no notches, so it slides in super easy. All right, let's get this board in there. Okay, this is gonna just fit right in the middle of there. This is well put together. Very, very nice. Okay, it looks like that bottom one just kind of needs to slide down a little bit. Let's get these other ones in here. All right, so that fits in there nice and tight. We're gonna put the board right here. It's even got a little bit of a notch for the rule, so nothing sticks up. Everything is right where it needs to be. Let's get that box on there. There's 0 lid lift on this thing. It's gonna slide down nice, and there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is The Last of Us Escape the Dark. Fantastic artwork cover. This looks great. I want to get this to the table. I'm actually interested in checking out going back and finishing the series and maybe even checking out the video game too and just seeing how this is. But I do like the way this looks. Excited to get this one table. Leave any comments you have down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been.
That's good vagrant.